Alright, good morning, Solar YouTubes. There is the star of the show, and she is giving you guys kisses. Sorry for dark. I don't turn my house lights on. I don't use the, I don't use those lights. I might use this one. That's about it. But it's 8 o'clock. It's, hold on a second. I just did something. Yeah. It's 8 o'clock. AB3A is sitting at 43%. The charger's going to be kicking on here pretty soon. 26 volts. I am not getting any solar today. Simple fact is, it is raining. It's been raining since last night, and I don't see it letting up today. So no solar today. So I'm gonna have to be relying on my, the wall is going to. Let's turn the light on for you guys. Sorry about that. I just ate. So the wall is going to be supplying the juice for that to charge it up and get back up to snuff. EB3A is not going to be getting charged today at all. So I'm going to have to plug that into the wall, get it charged up. So there she is. Zoe Saturn. She's still a teenager. I've had her for, I don't know, 6 years, 5 years, 6 years. So, all right, I just a morning edition. This is October 7th, 2025, Tuesday. My internet is still down. The billing cycle is Thursday or something like that. So I had to go in there and pay my bill. And I'm not behind. It's just I ran out of data for the month on my mobile hotspot, so I can't show you anything. And then I was using the mobile hotspot on my phone. I ran out of that too. So I have unlimited on my phone, so I'm fine on my phone for data and stuff. But I have a mobile hotspot and all that good stuff, so I ran out of data. So I had some, well, not bad news, but I have this phone in my hand. I've had it for years. I don't buy phones. I don't really care. They're nothing. They're just a tool for me. So I don't get into the like iPhone. I don't like Apple products at all. I don't like any Apple products. So I don't buy Apple products. None of my tablets, none of my phones, nothing. I just don't like Apple. They did some shady business practices. Well, they all do, but and Apple's really expensive anyway. I mean, really expensive. So, so apparently, my Android, so my phone I have is the G7 Supra, and it's the Android version is 10. And I guess we're up to 16 or 17 now. And some of my apps are telling me that they're not going to no longer support this phone because of the version of Android. So, and one of those apps is my credit card. So I was going to go and buy. I found two batteries. They're 24 volt, 100 amp hour. For two of them, it's $577 or $238 a piece for one 24 volt, 100 amp hour. What I was reading on YouTube, by putting batteries in series, you have to put a battery balancer on it. And there's one guy I follow. I mean, he's been good so far. He's like, you never ever put batteries in series, the lithium batteries, because they really will get out of balance. So you need to um, just get that battery size you need, you know. And I can't afford a server rack. Ain't no way I can afford a server rack. So I have to do what I got. So I was going to go and get the batteries, order them today, and go in debt on my credit card. But my uh, app that I use for my company tells me it's no longer um, how to put it. It's no longer supporting the version of Android that I have, and my Android I have is 10. I did not realize that we have like Android 16 or 17 now. I did not realize that my phone doesn't it updates it to a certain level, and from that on, so this is how these companies force you to get new phones every couple years. I know the phone I had before this, it was I had it for like 4 years. I had an update, and when that update took a hold, when my phone updated, I mean it was just I couldn't do half the stuff I normally could do. It was just really buggy, and hopping online took me forever. My hotspot would never work, stuff like that. And then I, called Cricket, and they're like, "Well, yeah, that's the update, and the phone is, really it's not supported no more. And it's out of date, so so they force you to buy a new one." And so that's what I'm being forced now to buy a new phone. And nothing wrong with this one at all. So what I'm thinking to doing is instead of buying those batteries, because I really don't need the solar right now. I mean, I live off the grid, live on the grid. So I could do just keep this system going, and well, I'm gonna have to. No, I have to, um, and buy my phone and use this one here as the camera. Delete all the programs off it, so I can actually have a camera and something stupid like that. So let me charge this up real quick, and I'll show you how I'm gonna do that. It's quite simple. You take a computer cord, you plug it into the EB3A. I got plugged into the power strip that's plugged into the VEVOR, and it's charging. Let's take solar off. There we go. Apparently you can't have solar and the grid plugged in at the same time. I got nothing coming out of solar anyway. In order to reset this monitor here, you have to unplug one of the cables and plug it back in. And that's what we're reading right now. So I got nothing coming in, very few volts. So the EB3A will be charged up on this. And right now it's still running off the battery. We're running 122 volts, or 200. Well, it goes up and down because of the EB3. And my fridge is running too at the same time. So, alright, so that's going to be it. And so I'm going to set this up a little bit different. I'm gonna get the two batteries here. I mean, when I get the two batteries, but I'm gonna put a combiner box, a PV combiner box, and then so I can not physically unconnect those all the time. And so all my solar will come in. I don't care about the solar for the EB3A. It's just I just unplug it and plug it back in. No big deal. I don't know sure yet, but I do definitely need a cutoff for the battery switch. So I do have that down there in the bag. It's gonna be a piece of plywood. Do all that up on there. So, yeah. So when I get those batteries, and it's gonna be a while now, because I have to get the phone. It's going to what was I saying? Hold on, I lost train of thought. It's gonna be a while, but when I get the batteries, I think I'm going. It gotta be in parallel. So I'm gonna have 24 volts at 200 amp hours. That's gonna be 5,000 watts, over 5,000 kilowatts an hour, watt hours. My fault, watt hours. So it'll be 5 kilowatts, and then I need to bring in about 2,000 watts of solar, 3,000 watts of solar to charge those batteries up in a couple hours. But I am working on the batteries. Was going to get them, but I can't get on my app for my credit card because of it's not supporting the Android. And it did warn me, and I just didn't listen to it. But my card is locked, so I can't access my card. I have no internet, so so I'm just kind of screwed right now. So, all right, guys, you guys have a great day.